Hello, my love. It is good to visit with you. Good morning to you. I hope that this finds you well. I hope that you are relaxed. I hope that you are at ease. I hope that you slept well last night. I hope you realize how important you are. And that's an odd thing to say, I think, because I also felt that none of us were important at all, but that we were part of something larger, and so the individual tended to dissolve into that. But at the same time, you are incredibly important. And of course, you are incredibly important to me. It doesn't always make sense, yet it is so. Good morning. I'm thinking about you, of course. I was thinking also about how important it was for me to allow for the possibility that I was wrong. To have that perspective, to cultivate that very real, in fact, almost always true possibility that I was wrong, or true in fact, that I was wrong so many times, in so many ways. But the importance is to have the mindset of it. And it's not easy, or at least it was not easy for me to cultivate and to remember and to keep into mind, because we are so wed to our positions. We feel confident in ourselves, and there's a reason for that. Otherwise, we wouldn't take the positions that we do. But you have to allow for the possibility that you are incorrect, that you are just wrong. Because that is the only way that you will be able to learn or to see new paths or to make connections. Because otherwise, if you are staunch in your position and in yourself, that is static. That is not moving and not changing. And there are no perfect systems and there are no perfect solutions. And so it's always good to allow for the possibility that you're wrong so that you can course correct if necessary. Because if you don't allow for that possibility, you will never course correct. So, or even change course, perhaps to something more interesting or different. Take it as you will, something to mull over. Nobody likes to be wrong. I mean, well, that's not necessarily true. It took me a long time to actually like to be wrong, because when you are wrong, you learn something new, and that influx of new information, of new thinking, I found invigorating. It was not easy to cultivate liking being wrong. But what comes with it is learning, and that is so likable, so enjoyable. So, food for thought for you. And again, I will recommend Run the Jewels and Poems to Learn by Heart as some relaxing, interesting, enjoying, meaningful reading for you, edited by Carolyn Kennedy and painted by Jon J Muth. And with that, I will bid you adieu.